Hello to all you Capricorns. Welcome for maybe one of the most life-changing months for you. This month, June, and also July can be quite transformative depending on your personal chart, but in general for Capricorns this is a very significant month for June of 2019. What is this all about? I've already been talking about what's going on in April and in May in the monthly horoscopes. This is a continuation. So I was saying that you are shedding off that old skin of yours and you're ready to get some new connections, first of all with you, but also with other people. And this is certainly going on now in June, because an aspect that is quite stressful here, but life transforming, is happening here for you. You've got Mars opposite Pluto in your sign. So Mars in the other house of relationships, and it's opposing Pluto, Saturn in your sign. This is about power and strength. This is about either you realize that you have suppressed your energy and that you realize now I have to do something about this, or either you realize that you have to stop controlling others or one particular person, because first of all, it's no use of doing that, it's a waste of energy, and second, it backfires. So with Mars in your 7th house, and if you have a Capricorn rising, so for those who have a Capricorn rising, it will be more this scenario of someone else that's gonna say to you, and even if you are the most gentle Capricorn on planet Earth, someone will demand your attention there with Mars in your 7th house. So someone will demand that, maybe it's very simple that someone says to you, stop controlling me. Could be that simple. And if that is the case, it's best of you to do so. Of course, it will have consequences, because there is a reason why, excuse me, I'm going to force it now. I hope I'm doing the right thing here. And it keeps on recording. Okay, so it's not a bad thing. Sorry for that. It was someone that was trying to call me. Anyway, what I'm trying to say here in a very important way is that Capricorn in itself is a sign that wants to have the control. And that's not negative. I mean, wanting to have the control in some areas of life, it's not always a bad thing. On the contrary, the things must be done, and Capricorns are good for that. But here is the message now: if you want to control someone else, it's not up to you. It's not up to you, even if you say yes, but then this and this and that is going to have the consequence. Well, this is the time of having the courage to giving some space to someone else. I'm not saying that you have to let all people walk all over you. That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is, if you cannot change that other person, and this is the 7th house, so either a very important business partner, a very important client, a mentor, or your marriage partner or your girlfriend, boyfriend. So these are very important people in your life, that it is best for you, for your sake and their sake, that you let go of the willingness to want to change these people. It's about changing you first, and there's no other way. And having that courage to do so, and yes, having that confrontation. But if you do it gently, if you do it with your integrity, and if you will do it with respect, what most Capricorns do, I think it's the right thing. Another thing can happen as well if you're not having a Capricorn rising. It can mean that someone else is trying to change you. So, and if you're nodding now, then this is your thing about mobilize your energy and stand your ground and stand up for yourself. So, because otherwise you're gonna explode or implode, which is even worse. You don't want that. And so it's a time to do that. And of course, these are not the easiest energies, but it's quite important to do so, because the time is now to do that. So for a lot of Capricorns, relationships are very much into the picture, and especially when it's about power and the one having more power than the other, it's not a good thing. Okay, it's equal power, and that's where you want to go towards, even if you have to make some confrontations there. Another thing, you have the Sun and Venus in your 6th house. Although it squares up to Jupiter and Neptune, and not only square, also in opposition, I think for you the Sun and Venus is very nice to have in your 6th house, because it can the 6th house is your day-to-day work, it's also your health, and these are the things that are going well for you at this particular moment. I mean, in general, again, that your day-to-day work, you can enjoy it a bit more than usual. There could be love at the office as well, with Venus in the 6th house. All these things can give you a bit more ease for those very important things that are going on with the Pluto and the Mars. So it's not all very intense, although it is intense, I must say. Especially if you've got planets between, let's say, 17 up until 29 degrees of Capricorn, then you will feel it the most. And so yes, some life-changing events, some really understanding, some really transformations there, but at the same time, ease in your day-to-day job, or ease in your day-to-day life, and ease also with enjoyment even in taking care of yourself, in taking care of your health, and whether that is mentally or physically. And you can really gain a lot of strength to tackle a bit more the things that demand a bit of more energy for you. Having said that, I wish you a fantastic month, dear Capricorns. Make use of that, owning your power in a positive, healthy way. That's what this month is all about for you. And thank you so much for listening. If you want a reading, just get in touch. And see you next month. Bye-bye.